First carry for Najee Harris. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Second and 9 now. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Second and 3. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look to throw again. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Down to lose 1. Mike, 55.
A give running left. It's Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, and to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And once again, this is Sanders. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
16-yard line.
2nd and 11.
3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz. Mike 6. All day, baby, all day.
Here's Wilson to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, alert. Mike 6. Mike 6. I'm coming for you. You mine. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Here we go. Mike 6.
From the gun, it's Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Check 55 to Mike. Watch the out.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Carlos Basham make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 4th and
We're scoreless after 1. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they contemplate what to do on 4th and goal. Wilson on the keeper, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out, and the Packers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. 49's the mic, watch 49. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now back to throw. That's complete to Mooney.
This is too easy right here.
Touchdown, L.A. Jarnell Mooney. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Wilson on first down. Open man is Quintez Cephus. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
I'm scared. 55. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
You're not ready.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Fights him off. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking with those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Second down, back to Sanders. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
It's our time. It's our time. Well. 3, alert 3.
Sanders toss left side. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The Packers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
55 is mine, guys. 55. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
4 down.
Mike 55, Mike 55. All day. Check 55 to Mike. Check.
Now Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Packers. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now for the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
14, Rams 6. Matthew White set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're at the halfway point of the season, Charles, 8-0. What a great start. Clearly a Super Bowl contender, if not the outright favorite, through 2 months to win the whole thing.
Well, there aren't too many bad things you can say right now because this team is playing pretty well. They've had a couple of injuries. That could plague them down the stretch. But their intensity doesn't waver. I think the road to the Super Bowl is going to go through them in the playoffs. And if you're on their road, things could be bumpy for you.
Here's 2nd and 8. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That caught by Trimble. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tommy Tremble. As the first half is winding down, and the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the two-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Here we go, D. Here I come. Mike 6. Mike 6.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, D. Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout ball. Well, that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Well, big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, hey. 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
On first down, Sanders running right through him. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He completes it to Ridley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
36 to Mike.
I got you. Check the backer.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple. On second down now, it's Sanders. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Mike 6, it's our field. It's our field. It's our house. Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Mike 6.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The quick slant caught. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
Big series right here.
Sanders will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
2nd and 6. That swung out wide to Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28.
A gain of 16 yards.
Back to throw again. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's got his big tight end here. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tommy Tremble. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Rams have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Mike, 50. Buddy.
Hey, here I come, here I come, here I come, here I come. Hey, check Mike. Watch it, 5. Drop deep.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
I'm here all day.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. 55's Mike, guys. 55.
18. Go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Mike 55. Mike 55. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
They'll run with Sanders. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Silver. Bang out. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
Wild Bill, Wild Bill.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Watch the pass. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Watch the curl, watch the curls.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
They go play action now. Wilson on the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Coming.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I got you, son. Check, 55 to Mike.
They'll try the left side. Sanders. And room there to work it inside the 25. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that.
Second down, back to Sanders. He's to the 10, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Hey, check Mike. Watch it, Good track.
Mike 55.
Wilson going to throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Play to win.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Come on now. Watch the shift.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Finding room at the 30. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Steps away. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Mike 55.
Wilson wants to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he's brought down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Hey, check Mike 6.
They'll try the left side. It's Sanders. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. On now is the Packers punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.